Hi guys, it's Ayrton Filippi from Filippin Mad Motorsport in conjunction with Filippin Web Radio, and I'm here with Lucas Roberts from Insane Chassis. So how you going, Lucas?
Yeah, good mate, how are you?
Yeah, good. So I've got a couple questions for you today, if that's okay.
Yep.
How long does it take to make an insane chassis for someone?
Oh, about 3 months, start to finish.
So does that just depend on how busy you are?
No, if we knuckle down to it, and all the parts come in from the States, all the bolt-on bits, yeah, about 3 months.
And what is your home track?
Heartland Raceway, Moema.
Who is in your team?
Just me.
Just you?
It's just me.
You don't have any team members that help you?
No, we've got Andrew Reid from H&V Pierce. We've got Gary Cordo from Lyons Construction. We've got Matt, my son, that works here at BDO Metal Fab, and my wife Julie.
Okay, so that's a pretty sick team. What engine does your main speedway car run? This one over here.
We run a Mopar, a 368 cubic inch Mopar, straight out of I think it's an ASCAR truck, running 800 horsepower on methanol.
Yeah, alright, so since we're talking about this car, let's walk over to it. You were sponsored by Royal Precision Lubricants, I'm guessing?
Royal Precision Lubricants, that's the only oil we put in the car, all our fluids, all our oils, all Royal.
Do you want to go through some of the sponsors on here as well?
Yeah, Ash Medias, which is a media company that does all the filming for Speedway up in Queensland and around the whole country now. CV Bearings, which is in Wood Street here in Bendigo. GSR Suspension and Development, which is Glenn Seaton Racing. I'm sure you're well aware of that name there. He helps us. Bendigo Metal Fabrications, which is myself. We are welders. We fabricate factories, bins for and hoppers for all the quarries, and anything you want us to weld together, we'll have a go at it.
You've also done one of my trailers before as well. You fixed it up.
Well, that's all we did. We only done a little work on your trailer, fixed it up. You need a good solid trailer now though.
Yeah, when we move into Formula V, we're going to need a good trailer like your one.
Oh, it's a bit big and heavy.
Yeah, a bit big, bit big and heavy, a bit expensive as well. Oh, so what brakes do you use?
Willwood brakes. They're just a 4-piston Willwood brake. All Willwood system on the pedals, the whole lot. Winners hubs, all aluminium rims. I think it's a Bulldog rear end in that one. With quick change gears, we just pull the head off the back of it. 4-link suspension.
Is it often that you're going to be involved in an incident while you're racing?
Oh, every time you go out, just about. There's some bad drivers out there. That doesn't include me. No, you can get into big wrecks. We've flipped a few. We rolled about 6 times in Tasmania, about half a dozen years ago.
Jeez.
That's probably the worst one I've been in. I've hit the wall head first while I was upside down up at Lismore, New South Wales. Yeah, you can get in some pretty good crashes, but they're pretty safe cars. They're meant to crumble. They look bad, but it's mostly cosmetic because it's, you got to save the driver.
Yeah, well, the reason it looked like the car would fall apart because you got plastic and fiberglass for the body, but
got to keep the weight down.
But the chassis is made out of metal, so it shouldn't come in on you.
Yeah, no, all the old chassis are made of ERW. ERW pipe, electronically welded stuff, and they've just changed the rules, so it's all chrome moly now, or CDS. So yeah, they're making it a lot safer for us now.
I'm having a look, and Royal Precision Lubricants seem to be the biggest name on the car. So are they your biggest sponsor?
With all the oils and everything like that, they are our biggest sponsor at the minute. We've left them on this year because with the coronavirus and all that, our season got cut short. And we're obviously starting a lot later this year, so we just put a new wrap on it and going to run all the same colours. So, but like I said, I don't think I've changed from the oils. I can't fault the product that goes in this car. It hasn't failed. I don't think it will fail with that product in there.
I use Royal Precision Lubricants oil as well. When did you start racing yourself?
I wouldn't have started racing until I was about 23 in a Centura, Valiant Centura street stock it was, and it was hard work.
Have you been involved in Speedway longer than that?
My father's been involved in all his life, so we're sort of born and bred into the Speedway. He had a big accident up at Lismore, Leeton. He went head first into the wall up there and fractured, I think it was number 5 vertebrae, and broke about 5 ribs or something like that. So he thought I'd done a bunch of work on it that winter and he wasn't going to drive it, so he threw me in it and we hadn't stopped.
What's your biggest achievement now that we're talking about you doing well?
We won 3 Victorian Championships in a row, so to get the hat trick there was probably the biggest one, and the hat trick was on our home track up at Heartland Raceway, Moama. So we won 5 of those now and a South Australian title, and we got 3rd in Australian title at Toowoomba back in 2006, I think it was, and we won the Hammer Down over at Western Australia, which was Esperance and Kalgoorlie.
Wow, so you've won a lot of good things. Do you have an idol?
No, not really.
So not your dad or no one really?
Oh no, yeah, it was my dad. There's a lot of good, there's so many to choose from in there, you know, like there's a lot of good drivers around, so there's a whole bunch, be too many to name, mate. But no real idol.
Well, thank you for your time, Lucas. That's all I have for you today. Enjoy.
Thanks, mate.
Hello, I'm sitting in the speedway car at the moment. The Royal Precision Lubricant Super Sedan. It's awesome. It's got a lot of buttons and it's a cool speedway car. And it's going to win next time it goes out.